The government of India has garnered 77,800 crore rupees from the telecom auction, and this auction will basically help the telecom companies to acquire, improve upon their spectrum holding. They have both Reliance Jio as well as Bhart Airtel have been aggressive in their bids for the amount of spectrum they have bid for, although the bids have been done at only reserve price, so there was some kind of prudence on that level. But they have bid for more than what the renewal was, so they are essentially spending more than what Street was expecting them to spend. In case of Jio, they have bid in all 22 circles. They have bid for 48 megahertz of 488 megahertz of spectrum, and they will have to shell out 57,000 crore rupees. In case of Bharti Airtel, they have bid for 355 megahertz of spectrum, and they will have to shell roughly about 18,000 crore rupees. And in case of Vodafone, which has a very stretched balance sheet and the room for spending is very limited, has only bid for 2,000 crore worth of spectrum. In fact, they will fall short of the renewal of spectrum in some areas. So looking at if you look at all the spectrum these players have bid, in case of Bharti and Jio, they've been able to basically improve the spectrum holding. In case of Jio, the spectrum holding will be higher by 55%. In case of Bharti, the spectrum holding will be higher by 31.7%. That's the kind of increase will be there in the spectrum holding they have. Not only this, the spectrum holding will also help them improve the quality of services to their customers. They will be able to cater to higher number of customers, and with very minimal kind of capex, they can improve the quality of their services much higher. Also, this spectrum will help them in launching 5G services, and whenever the 5G spectrum is available, they could seamlessly transit to 5G. That is possibility is there now with Bharti Airtel as well as Reliance Jio. In case of Vodafone, it will find it very difficult to have launch 5G services currently with this kind of spectrum holding. Going forward, also we'll have to wait and see how things pan out as far as you see the 700 and 2500 megahertz bands. There was no bids. All the players said the reserve price is very high. If the government will be looking at reducing this price going forward, whether we can see some kind of reduction in the prices and the economics of having these bands can improve, that we have to see and wait in future. But for now, the spectrum requirement for Bharti Airtel and Jio has been taken care. They have actually done very efficiently, improved their spectrum holding. But we have to see how it pans out, whether there will be any tariff hikes going forward, which is one trigger that the market is waiting for these telecom stocks to move higher.